Okay, so let us start by the PowerPoint. First of all, what's the meaning of parallel lines? Parallel lines are lines that never meet or the distance between them is
Equal.
is constant. Very good. It's equal and constant, means it's never change. And intersecting lines are two lines that meet at a
Intersecting point.
at an intersecting point. Perpendicular lines are special lines of intersecting lines because they intersect at a point, but they form
90 degree.
very good 90 degree.
A right angle.
Very good. So let us talk about how do I name how do I notate two parallel lines. If two lines are parallel, as you can see, line L and line M, I put between them those two lines that indicate that they are
Parallel.
So I can say that AB is parallel to CD. Okay, so the two important definitions about parallel lines is that they don't intersect and the distance between them is constant. Okay, if you can see in the first property, we have a straight line and a point. Through this point, I can draw only one line which is parallel to XY. Do you agree?
Yes.
Very good. And if two lines are parallel, then the parallel to the first is
Parallel to the
parallel to the second. You still remember them from last year, right? Properties of parallel lines. So the first property says that if I have a straight line and a point outside this line, through this point I can draw only one line which is parallel to the first line. The second property says if two lines are parallel, the parallel to the first is parallel to the second. The third property, if you have two parallel lines, if I draw a line that cuts the first line, it definitely will cut the second line. Do you agree?
Yes.
So we say that if two lines are parallel, then every straight line cutting one of them cuts the other. Okay? Great. Now, perpendicular lines, we say that two lines are perpendicular if they intersect and form a right
Angle.
Actually, it forms four right angles. Can you see them?
Yes.
Very good. Yes. Now the properties of perpendicular lines. If we have a straight line and a point outside this line, I can draw only one line which is perpendicular to XY. Do you agree? Okay. The second property said that if two lines are perpendicular to the same line, then they are
Parallel.
And very good. And if two lines are parallel,
Then they are
They never
perpendicular.
intersect.
the perpendicular to the first,
They are perpendicular to the same line.
very good, is perpendicular to the second. Excellent. What else? To draw a perpendicular line, of course, we use the set square, definitely. Let us continue. If two straight lines are parallel, then every perpendicular to the first is perpendicular to the
second.
second. So those are the properties for parallel and perpendicular lines. Now, if you still remember, we said that if I have two parallel lines, the line that cuts the first definitely will cut the second. We say that this line is a transversal line. This is called transversal. What's the meaning of transversal? It cuts the first and the second at the same time. It's not necessarily perpendicular, okay? So the perpendicular is a special case of a transversal line, but a transversal could be any line that cuts the two parallel lines. If you can see
it, transparent line.
Transversal.
Transversal.
Okay?
Transversal.
Very good. Now, if you look at the second figure, can you see the second figure?
Yes.
The transversal line that cuts the first line, it forms how many angles?
4.
4 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know that 1 and 4 are equal. Why?
Because Because
They are
they have the same.
I heard someone saying the correct answer.
أنا رضا
Rida.
was one.
Rida, very good, Rida. Because they are vertically opposite angles. What about 2 and 3?
They're vertically opposite.
Very good. Who can give me another 2 pair of vertically opposite angles?
5,
8,
8,
and
7, 8.
Very good. 5, 8, 6, 7. Excellent. 5 and 8
7.
are vertically opposite, and 6 and 7 are vertically opposite. Well, now we 1 and 2, they are called exterior angles. Why? Because they are outside. While 3 and 4 are called interior angles.
Because they're inside.
They are inside. What about 5 and 6?
5 or 6 interior.
Very good. 7 and 8?
Outerior.
3, 4,
Exterior.
5, 6, interior. 1, 2, 7, 8.
Okay, so 1, 2, 7, 8 are exterior because they are outside the distance between the two parallel lines. While 3,
Yes.
4, 5, 6, they are interior angles because they are between the parallel lines. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Any question about this?
No.
So I'm going to repeat. We say that 1, 2, 7, 8 are exterior because they are outside the parallel lines. 3, 4, 5, 6, they are interior because they are inside the parallel lines. Now, interior alternate angles. So any two parallel lines, okay, they form alternating interior angles. If you look at the second figure, can you see the second figure?
Yes.
Okay, we can say that 4 and 3 are equal, 1 and 2 are equal. 1 and 2 are equal because they are alternating interior angles. 3 and 4 also they are equal because they are alternate interior angles. If you look at the exercise, okay, if you look at the exercise, we have 75 and 105. And we have 105 and 75. You can see the green ones are equal. I can hear a noise. Stop moving so that you don't make a noise, please. Okay? Ready?
Yes.
Please. Stop moving.
Yes.
Okay, great. So again, if you look at the exercise, 75s, we call them alternating interior angles, and 105 also we call them alternate interior angles. Actually, the alternate interior angles, they form a Z shape. If you look at this figure, you can see that we have a Z shape. Can you see it?
Yes.
Can you see the
Yes.
Z shape? So the A and the B, A and B are the angles of letter Z, so we call them alternate interior angles. Okay?
Miss.
Because what?
Alternating interior angles because they form a Z shape.
Mr. في F shape كمان.
F shape is corresponding. I will talk about it later. But now we have the alternating interior angles that form where they form a Z shape. Is it clear? So I continue.
So easy.
So every time you see a Z shape, that means A and B are alternate interior angles. Let us continue. So now, the corresponding angles. The corresponding angles, they make an F shape. The corresponding angles, they make an F shape. Okay?
Why all F shape?
Look at the angle. Look at the figure to the left. Can you see the F shape? So A and B are corresponding angles because they make an F shape, so they are equal. Okay? So angle TAY is equal to angle ABV because they are corresponding
Angles.
Very good. So
ما كلمة تعمل letter F.
Corresponding.
Ali, what's your question?
ما فهمت كيف تعمل هذا letter F.
ما هو it could be flipped كمان. يعني it could be straight and it could be flipped, Ali. So if you look at the figure to the left, it's an F shape عادي طبيعية. but to the right you can see that it's flipped. Miss زهراء.
بس كيف يعرف شنو ال difference between corresponding angles و
Okay,
interior and exterior؟
corresponding usually بيكونوا between one exterior and one interior. TAY is
okay.
exterior, TBV is interior. Okay, هلا
okay.
look at this figure. Okay, small is equal to the small because they are vertically opposite. Okay, and the big they are vertically opposite, but starting from now on, if you can see, the big is equal to the big because
They are vertically opposite.
corresponding. Can you see the corresponding angles? Wait. Okay, can you see this? This
Yes.
angle is equal to this one. Why?
Corresponding.
Okay, also,
yes.
also this angle is equal to this angle, also corresponding because they make an F shape. Okay, for example, small, this angle small is equal to small y.
Alternate.
Vertically opposite.
Vertically opposite.
Alternating. This is alternating. Okay, also big is equal to big y. Alternating angle. Very good. Okay, look at this figure. ما بعرف إذا بينتزعوا. Wait.
بس فيك تزيح الهارت.
No. Yeah. Who can give me two alternating angles?
بس بخاف احسن ما تعيطي.
لا ما راح أعيط لغدي. يلا بلش. Give me two. خليني غدي يجاوب. Give me two alternate interior angles.
مس A و B.
ما في شيء اسمه A B. بدك تسميه
A and B.
No. علي try.
مس TAX وZ B V.
TAX and Z.
قصدي TAY.
TAY and
ZBV.
No. كتير بعاد عن بعض. كيف فكرت فيهم هيدول؟
Miss
جابي.
XAB and Z and ABV.
Very good. XAB. Look. أحط لكم symbol صغير. Wait. جابي قال XAB. هيدي هاي and ABV. هيدول قال عنهم جابي alternate interior. It's true because they make a Z shape. What else? Who can give me two another alternate interior angles?
بس كيف أعمل that shape؟
like I will try to draw it for you زهراء. Pay attention. Okay. هيدي شفتيها؟ هيدي. Okay. هيدي وهيدي. شفتيها الزد؟ X A B V. هيدي الزد. X A B V Z. So بيطلع عندك A و B alternate interior.
Miss the others YAB and ABU.
هلا بنحكي عن غيرهم بس دقيقة. واضحة الزد وينية؟ Good. Who else?
ممكن سارة يلا بالشات.
ايه؟
كل صار قايلها بالشات YAB و ABU.
YAB and
ABU.
sorry. I will change the colors. YAB and
ABU.
ABU. Very good. هدول الالترنate.
قلناهم هدول.
حبيبتي زهراء.
شو يعني إذا زاد؟ لا X A B V.
لا أنا عم حاول بص عم حاول أعمل لك tracing لتشوف الزد shape وينها. مشيتك بباث X A B V. إذا بتمشي بهيدا الباث بتلاقي إنه في زد shape. اعمليها بإصبعك. امشي من عند X لعند A.
مش بعرف بس إنه بدي أسألك إنه في شيء تاني غير الزد شيب نعرفه إذا هو interior.
بس في رسمة كمان فرجيها.
لا غادي لا please. Yeah. Now let us look for corresponding angles. يلا يا شطي مين بده يعطيني two corresponding angles.
YAB
B Z
YAB
BZ.
YAB VBZ. Very good. هيدول الأورنج. ليه؟ لأنه they make an F shape, right? So YAB VBZ. Very good. Excellent.
بس
طيب
أنت
great.
بتجيبي لنا إنه draw across.
لا حبيبي بتعرفي بيجي السؤال.
أنا عندي واحدة بس أنا عندي واحدة.
بيجي السؤال. علي قل لي وحدة.
XAB
XAB إيه.
وUBZ.
Very good. Very good. بعد في
في UBA XAT.
UBA XAT. Very good. كمان UBA XAT. Very good. وبعد في عنا T
BBA YAT.
Very good. برافو علي برافو كابي. أيوه. Very good.
مس في بعد
هولي هن خلصنا. لا. So هو هني بس F و Z. F بيعملوا لي corresponding Z alternating. Exactly. كان زهراء عم تسألني كيف بيجي السؤال. سؤال بيجي زهراء for example prove that those two angles are equal. أنت بتقولي لي إذا alternating ولا corresponding. اتفقنا؟ خلينا نشوف الاكسرسايزز اللي نحن عطيناكم اياهم.
وأنا كيف بدي الجواب؟
بتكتب
زعفت 9 دقايق.
ما بيقسم عادي.
مس
حبيبي.
مس هلا نحن بس ندور على السكول ما بدكم تعملوا لنا ريفيجن لكل شيء.
بدنا نعمل ريفيجن غادي بس مش رح نرجع نعيد كل شيء من الأول. اوكي؟
إنه مش من الأول.
مش من الأول ومش كل شيء بالتفصيل ممل يعني حيكون كتير سريع الموضوع. يلا خلينا نكمل لأنه ما بقى في عنا كتير وقت. Answer by true or false. If two straight lines D2 and D3 are perpendicular to a straight line D1, then D2 and D3 are perpendicular.
Are parallel.
Are parallel. Very good.
Are parallel.
Very good. If two straight lines are parallel, so every straight line perpendicular to one of them is perpendicular to the other.
True.
True. From a point which is not on a straight line, we can draw many parallel lines to this straight line.
False.
Only one. Very good. أنا 10 minutes بس هي دي. Two straight lines perpendicular to a third are parallel.
True.
True. Very good. If two straight lines are parallel, every straight line which cuts one of them is parallel to the other.
If two straight lines are parallel.
If two straight lines are parallel. So if every straight line that cuts the first is
False.
parallel to the other.
False.
Of course
False.
it's false. It cuts the other. Okay? هذا قلنا عنه الترانسفيرسال line. So if two straight
بس كنت عم بسألك إنه كيف نعمل بروف هيك آخر شيء تقولي لي بس
يلا هلا
نخلص.
هلا بنحاول. If two straight lines AB and AC they have the same direction, then 3 points A, B, C are collinear. What do you think? AB و AC, and they have the same direction. Then AB
true.
are collinear.
collinear
Of course, collinear, they form a straight line. Okay, from a given
True.
point, we can draw many perpendiculars to a given straight line.
False.
False, of course.
One
course.
line.
Okay. اسماعيل مش محرزة تنقل على اللابتوب، بعد في عنا 8 minutes نحن وبيخلص السيشن. Anyway, two straight lines AX and AZ, they are perpendicular to the same straight line.
True or false?
They are confounded. Which one?
Six.
It's true.
Okay.
Okay. The D and D prime are two perpendicular straight lines. Every parallel line to one of them is perpendicular to the other. D and D prime are perpendicular straight line. Every parallel line to one of them is perpendicular to the other.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Confounded Zahra, يعني they are on each other. Yes. Above each
Abbas,
other.
we didn't solve number 8.
See, and 8 is false. Well, true.
Two straight lines, AX and AZ, they are perpendicular to the same line, then they are confounded. أكيد ما they are issued from the same point A. نحن قلنا إنه through one point we can only draw one perpendicular line. So AX و AZ هو نفسه ذاته. Okay. طيب مين كان عم يسألني عن proof؟
ماس
ايه
مش أنا هذا فيديو كله
بدنا
معك
نعمل
يلا ثواني.
بعد 5 minutes.
ايه ما بقى ما نلحق.
Four.
للي سألني كيف بنعمل proof حأرجع للlecture. Okay.
ماما
مش الحل. يلا جايز. زازو يلا زهراء كنت عم تسأليني how do we prove. طلع بهيدي الفيجر اللي عنا اياها، شايفتيها؟ عم يسألك calculate.
شوفي صورتك.
اوكي ثواني بس.
لا ماس
يلا ثاني مش الحل. شايفينها للفيجر؟ شايفينها للفيجر؟
Yes.
اوكي هيدي الفيجر نحن ما بنعرف ولا angle. اوكي
Yes.
so we are asked to prove or to find the angles of the figure. I'm going to delete them. Okay كلهم.
Yes.
The only given we have is that TAY is 62 and
ABU 118.
ما معي شيء إلا إنه TAY 62 ABU 118. أوكي؟
ما حاطين
كيف من بعد كيف ما بيأثر فيك ما تطلع عليها، يعني أهم شيء تطلع لي على الرسمي. أوكي؟ So how to find TAX؟
supplementary
angle. So بنعمل 180 minus
minus 62.
minus 62 صح؟
Yes. It's 118.
Very good. It's 118. Very good. بس دقيقة. Okay. Now, how can I find, for example, YAB?
YAB. Supplementary.
Or I can say that YAB is equal to TAX vertically opposite. Very good. So it's 118. Okay? So till now we found that, wait. We found that this is 118 supplementary, and this is also 118 because it's vertically opposite, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how
Yes.
can I find?
XAB vertically opposite 62.
Very good. XAB, it's 62 because it's a vertically opposite angle to
Yes.
TAY, right? So this is also 62. Now, who can tell me what's the measure of angle ABV?
Supplementary 62.
Supplementary 62 or
Corresponding.
very good. So or I can say that TAY and ABV are supplementary angles, complementary, corresponding angles. So it's 62, right?
مش هتطفي بعد 5 seconds.
Or I can say that it's no, we still have 2 minutes. Or it's alternating interior to XAB.
Yeah.
Okay, so هذا البروف it's found here. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
بس
Any
نعمل
question?
بس نعمل calculation.
Okay. Just calculation and
No,
tell
miss,
me
no question.
and tell me the reason why. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone still
لا
have
شوف
any question?